I'm getting so excited. Look how pretty.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit.
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're just having a kind of a chill Labor Day weekend. We've had so many busy weekends this summer. Lots of little getaways, trips, car rides, weddings, anniversaries, all kinds of stuff. I just got back from the east side of the state visiting my family with Travis, and then I headed with my mom down to see my grandma, and I stayed a couple nights with her, which was just so much fun. Been to some really exciting concerts lately. It's time for a 90-second concert recap. After missing Taylor Swift and having a mild hissy fit, I was very excited to find some semi-affordable tickets to Sam Smith in Seattle. I have been a long time huge fan, and it was amazing to see them in person. I took my sister-in-law Allie, and we had a lovely girls' night. There were so many amazing things about this show, but I think the most memorable thing beyond Sam's incredible outfits and their absolutely stunning voice was this very unique stage setup. If you've listened to their song Unholy with Kim Petras as many times as I have this year, you might appreciate that they lit the entire stage on fire and they came out in a devil costume to play it. It was absolutely amazing. We continued the fun with Maluma, and check out these incredible suite level seats. Neither of us had stayed in this section before, and it was totally amazing. Maluma brought everyone to their feet, dancing all night. This incredible thing with a surprise second stage that was much closer to where we were seated and gave everyone in the house the perfect view of the show. We just can't be stopped, so we snagged some tickets to Beyonce next week, and you know I'm going to be taking all the video. I've been planning my outfit. I have so much to share with you in an upcoming vlog. Can't complain, it's been all wonderful, but it's also just really fun to be back at home, a little bit left to my own devices in my happy place. I feel like I have lots of little treasures piling up around the house, especially in this office. You can't see it right now, but I've been tripping over an area rug that I found for the primary bedroom that I am so excited.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away. All we really had.
Alright, I love the rug in the guest room so much I had to come back for this one. It's really similar, same brand, and it's so soft just like the other one. So I think this is going to be perfect to replace the rug in our bedroom that was a major disappointment. I can't believe I've been sitting on this rug for so long, but I've been waiting to share it with you in a video, so I don't know, today might be the big day. I have a very exciting birthday gift that I need to pick up today from the hardware store. I'm so excited, so we'll probably jump in the car and do that. I have some Target gift cards burning a hole in my pockets behind me from all of our little quick getaways here and there. I shared a couple with you, like our Port Townsend antiquing. I'll link that video down below. Even when I went to go visit my grandma, you guys, there was this beautiful, huge new thrift store right across the street from where she lives, and we absolutely had to go there. I found a few cool things. My grandma gave me a couple funny things, so I thought let's just take a look at everything so that I can show it to you guys and then start putting it around the house. We need to put some things away. If I'm working in this office full time, I cannot be tripping over bags of stuff waiting. Okay, let's take a look. When's the last time you just got in the car and drove somewhere? Not around the corner, not an hour, but for hours. One thing I love about visiting my family is the car ride there. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I mean, who loves spending 4 hours in the car? I just love the opportunity as someone who now works from home just to see my state, driving across all the different landscapes, seeing all the scenery. It just makes me appreciative for the place that I call home. All right, so on my birthday, which was back on August 18th, Travis and I spent the day together, and one of the things we did was we went to IKEA. I found some adorable little ghost pillar candles, and I don't usually use a lot of pillar candles, so I needed to find some holders. I've been super into wrought iron lately, and I found these at Goodwill for $4.99. I think they're so pretty, and very soon, I'm trying to decide which channel to put it on. We're gonna be decorating for fall and Halloween. Oh, I'm serious, like in the next week. Speaking of fall decorating, I found the cutest candles. Oh my gosh, I love them. These are just Creative Co-op, you guys. I can probably link these. If you haven't checked, usually in my description box, I like to leave links behind for any articles, books I'm reading, literally pretty much anything that if I reference a YouTube video or a store or items like this that I found. These will be so cute. I'm going with a black thing, and I have these little black salad plates from CB2 that I bought last year. We're going for a spooky thing. Not decor related, but I'm a huge Roche Posay user. I'm kind of serious about my skincare. And my mom had bought this one, but she wasn't using it, so she knows I love this stuff, so she gave it to me. This one's the Purifying Foaming Cleanser. I haven't tried this one. I usually use the cream cleanser. I'll link these two down below. They're super cost effective. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is a funny one. So this is handmade pottery from a Spokane artist. Back in 2004, this was given as a gift at a party for me, and my grandmother attended and she got one. I got one, my mom got one. Actually, mine broke, but this one, my grandmother, she still had it. It's almost 20 years old. So it's a little lady, and we're gonna find maybe like some pretty dahlias, like a big head dahlia. We went down to my grandma's house. She has like mountains of photos from all years of her life. She had boxes of black and whites. It was just like the history of my family, basically. A lot of people that maybe I didn't get a chance to meet. My grandmother's dad, so my great grandfather, was super into rock tumbling. He would pack up the whole family with like a big picnic lunch, drive them down to the beach, make all the kids, I think they had 4 kids, search the beach for agates that he could tumble. And then he made jewelry and all kinds of cool things, belt buckles. And so my grandma was sharing all this and gave me a few pieces. I just think that is the coolest. And look, it's in this little box, and he labeled the price $5. Which is just like, what? Green Bluff is like this big farmland community, restaurants, and you can come do a U-Pick, or they have events and they do pumpkins and corn mazes and all kinds of cool stuff. I found a few fun things. Oops. So this one is actually not vintage, but I loved it because it looks vintage. Butter dish, and it actually says butter on it, and I just thought it might be kind of a fun change of pace. Got that fluted glass thing that I'm kind of into right now. It's fun to look at everything again. I haven't had a chance since we got home. Into the thrift shop stuff. I'm so excited. I have wanted some new Christmas stocking hangers forever. I feel like I've never really had a set that I deeply loved. I can't decide if I like them as is or if I want to paint them, so definitely let me know down in the comments. I need advice. I like to go for like an antique brass on this. I feel like could be so cool. So they're really heavy, basically like iron, and I found 3 of them, which is kind of a funky number, but I figured one for me, one for Trav, and then we could do one big stocking for the puppies, full of like puppy treats or whatever. And this one's like smaller, and the smaller one's like a little bit more of a rust color. I'm getting so excited to decorate for the holidays. I'm so into it this year, especially now that I'm not teaching and I don't have to feel the stress and a lot of stuff to do. Obviously I have a lot of stuff to do just with teaching and the YouTube channel and trying to decorate for the holidays. I always felt like I was cramming it in, trying to get it done, get the video out. And now I feel like I can really take everything out, survey everything, and make it really beautiful and not feel rushed and just enjoy the process. So the start. And the other part is, I'm just blabbering now, but this is so motivating to get back to the fireplace project. I'll link the video down below. I've been wanting to get back to it for so long. I'm so hot to get it done so that we can have the beautiful new fireplace in for the holidays. Mark my words, we're getting it done. I also found a lot of little knickknacks to design the kitchen space. I want that old world European French feeling, lived in, a little country, a little beautiful, but also just really pretty. And I want to lean more into blue and white pottery. I'm currently obsessed with Spode Blue Room. I've rediscovered it and been binging online, searching for vintage and new. And we found this amazing set, my mom and I. The set was pretty complete. I think it was 8 dinner plates, 8 salad plates, a couple of cups, a little handful of saucers. It was a good collection. It was $225, which honestly I thought was a great price for it, but I'm just trying to save money and put money towards the building projects right now. So that said, I'm definitely combing the thrift shops for any really pretty blue and white pottery. And I found this. Look how pretty. It's such a beautiful, oh, it's so different than anything that I have. I just love the beautiful print and the shape.
I didn't get that. Could you try?
No, I've never pushed the button. I'm never looking for you. My mom's been super into these copper tins lately, and of course it's rubbed off on me. I just love them now. I found this one for $2 and it's so pretty, I think, just hanging in the kitchen. Oh, I forgot this. I found this little gift for Travis, so I'll put this in a safe place. On the fall decor vibe, I thought this would be so pretty. Definitely works really pretty with the colors that are always in our living room, and it has that warm fall feeling. I love anything on trays, so I constantly keep an eye out for them. And I thought this one was kind of cute for the price. It was only $3, and it felt nice and sturdy. It's got a pretty design. I'm also always thinking about entertaining and just collecting little pieces at the thrift shop that look really beautiful and styled with other things on the table. So I thought this little cream and sugar were so pretty. I've been kind of into this textured glass recently, and this stuff you can find so frequently in thrift shops at great prices. This one was $2, this one was $3. It's something you're not going to use that much. At least we aren't constantly putting out like a coffee service for a bunch of people. So why spend a ton of money on it when you can get something beautiful for like $3? Oh, and I always peruse the book section, of course, first for coffee table and like beautiful art books. But sometimes I'm just looking for things to read. I've been wanting to reread Eckhart Tolle's books lately. I usually try to read them every 1 or 2 years just to refresh. This one is Practicing the Power of Now, Essential Teachings, Meditations, and Exercises from the book. So it's like a companion that goes with the actual book. So I thought this one would be kind of fun, maybe instead of rereading the original, maybe reading this will give me some practical tips on things to do. Calming my mind is a big priority for me this year, especially taking time away from the classroom. I found one more beautiful piece of art. I'm a sucker for Monet, anything, even prints like this. I have a large framed print in the hallway right now that I also found in a thrift shop, but so pretty. I love the frame. One tip I've shared in previous videos, always check the frame, and if it was made by a frame shop, generally you're going to get something that's a little higher quality. So we've got a beautiful, thick, custom cut double matting, and even if I end up changing the artwork, the matting is so beautiful and it's a good standard size. It's easy to print at home. It's all set up, and the frame is in great condition. It's got some cool texture. I love gilding, even simple and thin like this. It's rigged for hanging, so I don't have any work to do, although that's easy to do if you find that you need it. My mom and I, we both loved the thrill of the hunt, I guess you would say. Thrift and vintage and all that. And, we like a lot of similar things, but also different things. And sometimes I'll see things that are perfect for her and vice versa. So she found this darling wood chair. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has the most amazing detailing. Look at the back. They were planning to refinish it, so they were stripping it. I would just need to stain it or paint it. Pretty cute, right? I have no idea where I'm going to put it. I just really love the look of these two together. I just think it's so cute. I could see them taking a boring corner, a little area in the house, and just adding a little bit of fun style for like no money. Oh, I don't know why I shop anywhere other than thrift stores. Have we made it through all the bags? Probably good, because we need to head out and get my birthday gift.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the
I'm really excited about the tools. Definitely did a little looking around at different routers. Ended up going with a corded router, and the Bosch ones are some really cool ones. Travis told me he had heard they're really amazing, but it's a lot bigger price difference. So I went with the Ryobi and I'm excited about it. So I'm at the hardware store, picked up the tools I need, but of course I couldn't stop without checking out the tile options. There's a lot actually that I haven't seen before. I set them over the hex, but I love this marble hex. It's kind of beautiful. Kind of loving this Asian white up here too. I'm not mad at this Calcutta gold subway. I really like this tile. It's got a handmade quality to it. This is Remedy Herbal. Look at all these colors. The gray is pretty. All the colors are great, but I don't like the green. Wouldn't it look cool with the wall color? It's kind of fun to think about doing something with color. Like, look how pretty that is. It's not crazy price-wise. And then this is really interesting. It almost feels like a fluting, like on my fronts of my drawers on my desk. Montgomery maple. Very interesting. You get a totally coordinating grout. That'd be super interesting for the shower walls, you guys. Maybe that's an interior shower decision. Or a main wall in the bathroom. I'm really attracted to this sort of texture. I don't know how practical it is for the kitchen backsplash, but it is so beautiful. My cart's filling up, but my mom and stepdad have these for moving furniture, and I thought, why don't I have these? I'm always moving furniture. We're getting that. I've been meaning to get some new softer white light bulbs for the bathroom fixture. This is going to change the feeling in there. It's way too bright. I think we accidentally ordered daylights. So many great lights. I love this aisle. Lighting's great too. This really cute runner, maybe for the hallway. It's got this medallion print, and I love the warm texture. I'm home from the stores, had some fun just kind of unpacking and putting things around, and I'm about to kind of call it quits for the day, have some dinner, and come back to the fall styling tomorrow. I started pulling everything out of the garage, like Halloween, fall, decorating related. I am so excited. But before I'm kind of done for the day at least, I want to change the bulbs in this bathroom light fixture. They're 4,000 K right now, which is a little bit more of a daylight leaning bulb. I think I initially thought this room was kind of dark and thought that would brighten it. Honestly, the lighting in here is just not ever felt quite right. There's a ceiling fan that has a built-in light, and that's a warm bulb, and I always feel better in the room when that light bulb's on. So I figure 4,000 to 3,000 K might actually make kind of a big difference. Let's switch it out. It's kind of fun to do this at night because hopefully you'll see a big difference. This is kind of a funky bulb too. It's a G9 bulb, so always make sure you know exactly what bulb you're looking for. Generally, hardware stores have a lot of different variety of light bulbs, but you can also order on Amazon. Oh, it definitely works. Now let's do a little side-by-side comparison so you can see the difference it makes. Oh, wow. That is a totally different color. Okay, let's take a look. My merchandising manager era, I always said lighting makes the biggest difference. And I honestly can't tell if you can see this on camera. I'll see what I can do to clean up the light, but those are 4,000 K bulbs. That's a 3,000 K bulb. And you can just see it even on the wall behind the bulb itself. The wall color here is a lot bluer. The wall color here is clearly warmer. This is going to completely change the room. Plus, I just changed out all of the ceiling fixtures throughout the house with these new filtered bulb glass pendant covers, and they're really nice. This was like a $9 upgrade, you guys, and it completely changed the fixture for me. I really liked the base. That antique brass is perfect. I just didn't like the shades that came with them. So much better. And now it'll match in here. And since this one is a warm light bulb, can you see it? Look how that's different. For reference, this is kind of what the bulb feels like in the room right now. It's kind of tripping me out. Just the difference between a 4000K more daylight natural light bulb and the 3000K softer white. This one was labeled as bright white. It's wild. There's just so much blue light in our world, like just overhead lighting, fluorescent lighting, computers, iPads, everything we're looking at. This is so calming. It's such a small, tiny thing. It didn't cost much money and it completely changes the space. It warms everything up. Even the white tile that I'm hoping to replace is a little warmer tone now. It's a little less stark. It just feels good in there. I'm gonna call it quits for today, but I'll be back. I think we're gonna do a little fall styling with the dining room, and then I've got a couple new rugs to try out. This and an area rug for our bedroom. I've been waiting long enough.
Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue?
You were a little excited, but I think you were just excited to see all the nice people there. Try it. Oh, it looks so different in the room. Just give it a reel over here.